We are 58 miles from London in Britain's oldest recorded town, Colchester. Not just home to the University of Essex, but it's also my hometown. More importantly, it's home to the award-winning Henley's Fish and Chip Shop.
Indeed, Henleys have been a proud Liberis customer since 2019. They've taken 7 deals with us. We funded them over £260,000 in order to expand, refurb, and grow their business. Why do they keep coming back to us? Well, the proof's in the pudding. They've more than doubled in size since taking their first deal with us. Welcome to Behind the Business. Lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for having us.
Nice to meet you, Andy.
Cheers. So, tell us a bit about yourself. How did it all begin?
How did it all begin? Blimey, it was nearly 50 years ago. I started in the industry at 14. I was literally walking to school one day, and the guy who had the chip shop on the estate where I lived asked me if I wanted a job. I put my school bag down and started there, and then 40 plus years in the business. Regional winners in the National Fish and Chip Shop Award for Best in London and South East. Currently, as you can see, all the awards in the windows. We're in the top 10 for Field to Fire. We've also just been voted in the top 50 of the Fright Awards. When you think there's 13,000 fish and chip shops out there, so to be in the top 50, we're doing something right.
Amazing. So what does a day in the life look like for you and for Henleys?
I'm very fortunate at the moment because I've got a great team. Dave and Scott and the rest of the team sometimes see to a lot of the prep, but I still like coming in, meeting the customers. On a Friday, I do all the preparation. Every piece of fish that we sell on a Friday goes through these hands. We pin bone all the fish. We'll even skin it for you. You come in, you order it from the display, and it's fried right in front of you.
And so if you can think back to 2019, you tell us a bit about why you were looking for funding and then why Liberis.
2019, it was a very good year for us. We'd been very successful again in the National Fish and Chip Shop Awards. We'd grown the business to such an extent that we was at capacity. We literally had customers queuing past the chemist shop. You know, we couldn't meet demand, so the only way that we could expand the business was actually to knock through to the hairdressers next door, install a larger frying range so we could meet capacity. Cost us about 120,000. In the old days, I'd go and see my bank manager. Okay, I might have to take 3 years accounts along. I'd have to do cash flow projections. I'd have to take my accountant along sometimes as well. For some reason, a lot of high street lenders don't welcome hospitality. If you're a pub, a restaurant, a fish and chip shop or anything, they see you as a risk, and some of them don't even give you a business account. So when Liberis came along, it was like free money in a way. It really is. It's taken at source. You've got your credit card terminals. It's a percentage of your turnover with credit cards. No 3 years accounts. No sitting there waiting to see the bank manager. The last one I did was quite a large advance. I think it was approaching 80,000. Had the conversation in the morning. It was in my account in the afternoon.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
I noticed you're National Chip Week world record holders, so fastest time to prepare and cook a portion of fish and chips. So clearly time is important to you and accessing funding quickly.
Time is money, it really is.
Wonderful. And so what would you say to other business owners thinking about getting finance and looking for flexible funding?
Like I said, I've been in the business over 40 years and I don't endorse anything really unless I believe in it 100%. The way you guys simplify things, you explain it to us in layman's terms. It's very, very easy. It's a straightforward process. And like I said, sometimes if you've done the application in the morning, and the funds are in your account that day.
Amazing.
You know, I know you sort of changed things a little while ago, updated the website, and you know, I get weekly updates now.
Yes.
Not just monthly, weekly. Once a week I get the email, I see exactly where I am, what's owed, what's been paid. The paperwork is simple. I just print off, go online, log into the account, print off a statement, goes to the accountants when it's year end or the quarterly accounts. So easy.
And can you talk a little bit about the difference between Henleys now and the Henleys in 2019 who was first looking at that funding?
During COVID, we wanted to get, you know, fish and chips out to our customers in a safe way. So literally, we partnered with Just Eat first of all, proved very, very popular. We then partnered with Deliveroo and Uber Eats. And like I said, we're so busy, we've got queues around the chemist shop. We just couldn't fit everybody in. One of the funding that I had from Liberis was actually to have a pickup station to the rear of the shop. People phone up the order or place it with Just Eat. They drive to the rear service yard. There's a pickup area exactly just for telephone orders, Deliveroo, Just Eat. They don't even need to come in the shop. So it frees up the takeaway for us to concentrate on all our walk-ins and serve our customers that way.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so finally, if you could say one thing to the team at Liberis who helped make this happen, what would it be?
It would be, well done, guys. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
You're very well rounded.
Cheers.
And that is actually the truth, honestly.
Yeah. Oh.